Are you even a flower farmer if you don't have random seeds in your sweater pocket? Hi everyone, it's Brittany from Green Bee Flowers in Strathroy, Ontario, Canada. If you are new to our channel, we are a 2.5 acre cut flower farm and boutique florist shop located in small town Southwestern Ontario. You can help us grow by subscribing to the channel and of course liking our content if you enjoy kind of eclectic garden inspired flower farming type fun things. Now, behind me here today, we have a collection of cool, hardy perennials that we are going to be getting into the ground and cool, hardy annuals. So we are going to be planting outside at the farm today the blue glitter sea holly. So I have 2 trays of that here. We're going to be continuing to work towards us on the row. We also have Nigella here, which is going to be going into the ground. And we have 1, 2, 3, about 5 trays of feverfew that we need to get into the ground today as well. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar, we actually live in town and we farm about 7 minutes outside of the town. So right now, what I'm doing is bringing the seedlings up to the front where we are going to load them up. So they're hanging up there. We're going to load them up and we are going to, windy. And we're going to bring them out to the farm.
I am at the farm today, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it snowed a lot and is still snowing right now. There's literally a snow squall out, like that's how much snow we're getting right now. So I am in the nice, happy looking greenhouse, and I'm going to be weeding out the anemones today. Yay.
So we are now out at the farm and we have a lot of planting to get done outside, but you can hear, I think you can hear, it's extremely windy. Here goes the door. So I will do my best to time lapse what we're putting in, hopefully without the camera falling over, 800 times. Just taking a walk up the rows and having a look, and it's looking really good in the greenhouse, guys. Like, really good. Oh, look, it fell. So it's really windy out here. You probably can't hear me super well, and there's gonna be like a ton of backfeed in this video, and I apologize for that. So Caitlin is finishing up planting out the rest of the Nigella at the farm, and then I believe she was going to start on weeding out the ranunculus in the greenhouse. And I wanted to come back. Nick had to leave to go pick up our son Joseph from his therapy school in London, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of an update on the Snapdragon situation. So if you've been following along with regards to the Snapdragons, you'll know that I had two different kind of placements of snaps going. So we had the ones that we potted them up from the soil blocks. I think that they were having a really difficult time in the soil blocks because I think our soil blocks were just a little bit too tight. We didn't use the same soil that we traditionally start with, and I think that definitely affected them. And then once we potted them up, I had several that went out into the greenhouse here. And then, as you saw earlier in the video, it got super cold. And then I also had the Snapdragons that I left under grow lights, potted them up, left them under grow lights in our basement during that freeze. So let's have a look and see how the different Snapdragons have fared over the last couple days. So first up here, we have the Snapdragons that I left in the greenhouse. They haven't done a whole lot in the last week, but they're not dead. So I count that as a win. They aren't as bad looking as they were when I potted them up, but I would like them to be a little further along. Now, ultimately, that's not the biggest deal in the world because these Snapdragons still have another month at least of growing before they're going to be put out into the field. Our goal with our Snapdragons this year is to get them planted out into the flower field by May 1st. Snapdragons can handle a little bit of frost and a little bit of cold, so I want to get these guys out in a decent time. The second round of Snapdragons are the ones that were in the basement, and we brought these out to the greenhouse today. So they have now had a good 6 hours out in the greenhouse. They're going to spend their first night outside tonight, and I think they're going to be okay. And I'm going to show you why. So greener and lusher Snapdragons here. So these ones were the ones that were growing into the grow lights. I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 6 trays of them here. And then there's also a tray down there as well. But I think having those extra couple days, let me just fix that tag, in the downstairs grow room without the elements did very well for them. Now these ones here, the Potomac series ones, we am going to wait probably about another week and a half, and then I'm going to pinch them. My Costa Snapdragons will go into the greenhouse probably at the end of next week, so that is the first week of April, and then the greenhouse will be fully planted and we will be ready and geared up and excited to go. Well, we are finishing the video today where we started. My iPhone is telling me that I need to offload some storage, so I'm going to go in and do that so that I can keep filming videos for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, post them down below. And in case I didn't actually say it, what we planted today was Eryngiums, so blue thistle, and feverfew, the sunny ball and the snowball varieties, as all of those are cold hardy and will be just fine if we get some cool weather. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.